So a couple months ago, I made a video that kind of went under the radar about how the Reddit tards were attacking a game developer, not because of anything he did to anyone specifically, but because he made a poll on Twitter. I'm not even joking. A poll on Twitter that asked what type of characters gamers preferred in their video games. And it got a resounding almost 50,000 votes, with 88% of them saying they want male or female bodies. And from the rest of this, you can assume type A and type B bodies are the same Redditors that were complaining about him doing this. You can almost take that as a guarantee at this point that the Reddit tards were out there just trying to, no, we have all the power to change this poll. And they didn't. And that sent them for a spiral, because they didn't just stop at trying to destroy this random poll by a random game dev that didn't have a greatly successful game. It wasn't anything fantastic. It wasn't doing like Stellar Blade numbers. It wasn't doing Black Myth Wukong numbers. No, it was doing 762 players. Like, nothing spectacular, probably didn't pay the bills. But Reddit decided that it is their prerogative, that they have to go and start banning the game devs from their own Reddit and call them a fascist and try and destroy the game entirely. It's almost like they don't understand, if they didn't say anything, the game would probably still be at like 500 players. But Reddit has no idea what they're doing. They're just circle jerking each other, trying to think of ways that they're important. So what did they do? 2 months ago. Now again, 700 players in January. We're now in April. So February, March, they came out with this Reddit post, because that's all they can do. Announcement addressing the CEO of CI Games. Politically motivated agenda. Direct links to X. Facebook and Instagrams are no longer permitted. That's right, they shut down the entire Reddit so they can make it all about calling the game devs fascist and racist and Nazis and everything else they always do. Try and get rid of everybody, delete the post on how good the game was or how bad the game was. That doesn't actually matter. All that matters is that you pander to the audience that doesn't exist. They're going to say the CEO of CI Games, Merrick, yeah, Taminsky? Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry if I ruined your name, is actively supporting and promoting fascist ideology under the guise of catering to the player base. Again, I just showed the poll. The poll was literally, hey gamers, do you want type A, type B? Do you want male or female, or does it not matter to you? And it was a resounding, we want male and female. That was the fascist ideology that they're complaining about. As a moderation team, along with many gamers worldwide, we are deeply shocked and disgusted by the events of the past few weeks. Again, calling people men and women is fascist ideology, guys. I don't get tired of winning. In response, we have moved all of CI Games and Hexworks officials from the moderation team. So they're no longer in control of their Reddit. And they thought this was going to be a fantastic win, that this was going to be the absolute dub that they needed to destroy this game company. But don't worry, it's about to get really funny for the Reddit tards here. However, we want to make it clear that those removed are honorable and decent individuals, but they're also fascists that had to be removed. See, none of this even makes sense. And we have nothing but respect for them. Every interaction we've had with them since the game's launch has been nothing short of extraordinary. So we had to get rid of them all and make them all suffer for liking men and women. Okay, that makes zero fucking sense, but I guess when your IQ's below 30 and you spend your entire day on Reddit, that's kind of what you end up with, isn't it? Over the past several weeks and months, we have noticed significant increase in hate speech, misconduct, and violations of Reddit. Holy shit, they did not. That is some cringe lord shit, Reddit. Whenever content from the platform is shared, additionally, we have experienced an influx of users spreading fascist views, both on the subreddit and via mod mail. So, saying they want men and women characters and they don't want the generic slop that makes every fucking movie, TV show, and game fail. Holy shit. Their IQ really is below 40, isn't it? Let us be clear, we do not tolerate any violations of behavioral rules, and we do not condone or support fascist ideology. Holy shit. Like, they keep saying it like it's gonna make it true. Like, everybody's just gonna be like, oh no, they're fascists, ban the game. So anyway, they made this post. And what do you think happened, guys? I know we pulled up the chart a minute ago, and I'm sure some of you paused it to take a peek at the chart. But what do you think happened over the last month? It jumped to 10,000 players. A game that came out nearly 2 years ago had 700 players, jumped to 10,000 players. Now look, I'm not going to say the entire thing was the fact that they made this Reddit post. I'm not that much of a con job. I'm not going to try and sell you coffee or anything like that. This is a YouTube channel where I just talk about the news and absolutely mock and make fun of all these woke retards. So what do I think actually happened here? Well, it's a combination of things. You have the woke Reddit retards trying to ban the game everywhere. You have it going on sale for a 70% discount at the exact same time it gets a major update that makes a Souls-like game a co-op game, which, I mean, there's a lot of problems I have with that, and it seems like everybody else has a lot of problems with how it actually functions. But that skyrocketed the game from 700 players with a culmination of everything going on to over 10,000 players. That's not a small number here. We're not talking about from like 700 to 900. We're talking, what, almost 12 times the amount of players? I mean, I'm sure the devs are loving this. And I love to see it happen that woke Reddit is getting owned, especially after trying to ban the game and get rid of everybody associated with it to take it over themselves, to talk about how fascist it is, to now it has over 10,000 players. I mean, that's an absolute dub for the devs. And all this over a really moderate take of, we just want to see men and women characters in a game. But I think the best part of this is that we know all the Redditors are going to this guy's Twitter and absolutely seething and malting about how much they just got felted by a game dev after they tried to cancel him from the Reddit of all places. Like, there is more enthusiasm for what is going on in 4chan right now than what is going on in Reddit. Nobody gives a damn about the furries wearing transgender clothing while they seethe and mauled in their parents' basements waiting for Hot Pockets. Nobody cares about them. What they actually care about is the game that actually caters to gamers, which is not what anybody on Reddit is. Let's be completely honest about that. Reddit is absolutely seething because they're at the very bottom of the sinkhole, and we're just filling it in with dirt, burying them alive. You know, maybe if they had some money here to afford some more chips, they could keep playing. But no, they're waiting for their mom to bring them their Hot Pockets while they scream and yell in the basement about the fascist game dev that wants to make characters men and women instead of type A and type B bodies. All this could have been avoided if they just shut the fuck up and gone away. But they think they're so self-important. This is what happens. And this is what I love to see. I love to see that these people are getting absolutely owned in every way, shape, and form possible. And I want them all to suffer, okay? But leave your thoughts in the comment section, guys. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. Until the next one, guys, be easy like Sleazy.